At ease, pool sharks. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back. Hello. Happy Wednesday, August 19th, 2026. Hello, everybody. It's me, Swelltime G-Pole, superhero extraordinaire, with another super amazing, special, extra, ultimate, mega, massive version of the Swelltime G-Pole stream. Yippee. Yippee. Hello, everybody. It's me, Swelltime G-Pole. How's it going? How are you? How was your Wednesday? Why is my chat not on the screen? Hold on. It should be... You should be working. You're on. Hello? Hello? What do you mean? Connect? Why did this not connect? What the... Hold on. Why is this not connected? What the fuck? Reconnect. Reconnect. Hold on. The chat widget I use was been destroyed, so I'm using a new one, but now this one is like demanding I reauthorize even though it hasn't even been a week since I used this last. Okay. So if I reset now, should be good. Yeah, a lot of VTubers, a lot of the people in the sphere use the same chat widget, and we've all had to move to a different chat widget until that one gets fixed, I suppose. But now it should be okay. It should be connected. It should be good. Hello, Gotetsu. Hello, Namori. There we go. There we go. We're up there. We made it happen. It's here. It's just so strange how it like disconnected from my account when I haven't even been using it for a week. Like, when did I set this up? Saturday? I think Saturday. So yeah, 4 days? That's strange. That's awfully strange. Slime 2, Chatbox version 1.5.0. Anyway, here we are, in space. We're doing it big. Since my computer doesn't seem to like playing VTube Studio and Outer Wilds at the same time, we go PNG mode for these streams. So I figured, why not make it something special, since this is a game that is very near and dear to me, and I'm looking forward to playing it today. I don't know, because, like, you know, it's Outer Wilds. The whole point of the game is exploration and seeing what you can find and what you can do and what you can... like where you can go to make the things happen in the single loop. So who's to say how long it'll take? Could be we could finish it today, we could finish it 3 streams from now. We just won't know until I stumble my way through every nook and cranny of that wonderful new planet that we're exploring. God, it was so cool. The whole setup and everything for that was so cool, and then actually getting in there, my mind was boggled at the world that we found. What a good video game. What a good video game. What a good time. So I'm really looking forward to jumping back into it and seeing what all we can come across. What crazy, wild, wacky stuff out there. Does your hair being in space affect its bounciness? Yeah. 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 I'm exhausted. I went out on a very, very hot, sweaty, long bike ride before stream today, and I'm still feeling the effects. It was so hot, and I went so far. I really should invest in like one of those walking pads or whatever, you know, it's not so much a treadmill, I don't think, but just like because treadmills are huge. Treadmills are massive. There's no way. There's simply no way that I could fit one of those where I want. But like one of those little walking pads or whatever, you can slide it under your desk. That way I can like multitask. I can exercise and watch cartoons. Back when I used to go to the gym with a friend, whenever I would do leg days, I would just use a lot of the machines, like the stair stepper or the bikes, treadmills, etc. And I would just play Dragon Ball on my phone. I was getting through Dragon Ball for the first time, and I figured like, well, I need something to like dull the pain of constant exercise. And little Goku trying his best really got me through it. The tragic tale of Master Mutaito. When are they gonna put him in a video game? He's probably been in some video game, like, as an NPC, but I can't imagine he's ever been playable before. Looking at you, Sparking Zero. You put chilled in your video game, anything goes. If you put chill in your video game, Lord Chilled from Bardock Legend of the Super Saiyan, you could put anybody in your Dragon Ball game. Hello, Possum. Welcome in. Welcome to space. I'm in outer space. I'm looking for the thing. The thing that we hold dear. The hot dog was pretty average, I gotta say. It was a pretty mid hot dog. It had probably been sitting on the roller for a while or something, but it was just not very flavorful. It was not very flavorful. I'm gonna tell you, this is gonna sound insane. You ever microwave a hot dog? You ever microwave a hot dog to the point where it bursts? It does this thing, it does this sort of chemical extraction on the hot dog, and it really brings out the flavor when you get it so hot that it bursts. I don't know why, but it's pretty good. It's not the best way to cook a hot dog, but if you're in a pinch and you need a sweet dog treat, there you go. Best way to cook a hot dog's over a fire on a stick. Hands down, no questions asked. Like, you can't beat it. Hello, Navjack. Howdy, howdy. Did I say hi, Possum? Hi, Possum. Yeah, if you have a campfire and you got a stick and you got a hot dog, you put that hot dog on the stick, then you hold it over the fire, you kind of rotate it occasionally so you're getting that nice char on all sides. Put it in a sweet little bun, top it with your condiments of choice. I'm kind of a standard ketchup character, particularly Whataburger sells their ketchup in grocery stores. And Whataburger has the best ketchup in the game. You know, you're probably thinking like, oh, it's all ketchup, it's all the same, right? Wrong. Walmart has a flavorful ketchup that is unlike anything else. I can't really describe what it is about it that I like it so much. Maybe it's a little more... What's a good descriptor? My mind went to tart, but that's usually like something you think of in like a candy or something. Heinz is like the standard. You're not gonna go wrong with Heinz, but Whataburger, it's got a bit of like a sharper flavor. It's a little more, I guess acidic, because tomatoes are naturally acidic, right? I don't know if they're using more tomato or they've just got some fancy chemicals in there. I don't know how food works. I don't know what they put in that stuff, but it's good. And ketchup's pretty low calorie. There are some devil sauces out there, like ranch, that are really high calorie. I know there's like diet ranches or whatever, but generally speaking, a lot of those thicker dairy-based dips are pretty high calorie. But ketchup, pretty low. I think it's like 10 to 20 calories per tablespoon. Yeah, Diet Ranch sounds crazy. I had a friend recommend me a brand, and they said it was good, but I haven't tried it yet. Bolt House apparently makes some sort of like low-calorie ranch. It's probably super watery if I had to guess. It's probably super watery, and that's not what I want out of a ranch, you know? Like, it's gotta be thick, right? What's your favorite dipping sauce? We're talking about dipping sauces now. Did I say hi, Stinky? Hi, Stinky. What's your favorite dipping sauce? It kind of changes for me depending on where you go and like what you do, because you know, if you're thinking about fast food stuff, everybody kind of has a different take on their own sauces. McDonald's, for example, I really like their sweet and sour sauce, but every other chain of fast food has a different kind of sweet and sour sauce. Usually they're closer to like a Chinese restaurant sweet and sour, you know, like the red sauce that makes you go crazy. But McDonald's has just like a really, I guess, sour brown sauce. Stalemate. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's not like any other sweet and sour sauce that anybody has. I'm also partial to A1 steak sauce, another very low calorie, wonderful treat. It's very It's very loud in flavor. It's very aggressive, but you can put it on anything. A steak, a chicken, a burger, French fry. It's really nice. But you can't have too much of it or else it'll really overpower whatever you're putting it on. And then you're just eating steak sauce. A lot of honey mussy heads in the chat. Sweet Baby Ray's has a honey mussy? I didn't know that. Barbecue sauce is pretty good, but I gotta be like in the mood for barbecue. And usually if I am, it's not gonna be something like a chicken nugget or whatever. It's gonna be like a pulled pork or a pulled chicken or a pulled meat brisket. Bono's Barbecue. They're pretty good. And some locations even have a drive-through, which is crazy to me because like whenever you think of barbecue, you always think of like slow and like, you know, smoked, roasted, whatever, however they make barbecue. It always seems like a long process, so it's baffling to me that they have a drive-through period, but I'm so gracious for it because that way I could just get in and get out. I couldn't tell you the last time I've been to a sit-down restaurant. Genuinely could not tell you. But I do go to the drive-thru every so often just because I love the convenience, and I love that at this point you can go to places like Bono's or Zaxby's is a great chicken tender joint in the southeast of America. A few other places that are definitely like, they're definitely not fast food. I guess we call it fast casual now. I guess that's the term. And it's like the same price as the fast food joints, if not cheaper. You might even get a better deal when you go to some of these places versus like McDonald's or Burger King. Even Taco Bell is they've never recovered from post-COVID price jumps, and it's tragic. It's tragic. Taco Bell, you used to be able to feed a family of 4 for like maybe $15. Zax sauce is delicious, but it's really only delicious on Zaxby's chicken. Like, I've tried it because you can also buy Zax sauce bottled at the grocery store, FYI, and it's still great. But like, if you dunk it on anything else, it kind of doesn't taste as good. And I think they make the sauce with their chicken in mind. But you could say that about all these places, right? Apparently there's a Raising Cane's that's somewhere like an hour or so from here, maybe. Apparently. So I've been thinking about planning a road trip to go try Raising Cane's sometime. People go crazy for cane sauce, but I've never had it. To be frank, I didn't know they were in Florida, period. But apparently there are a couple locations out there. Their chicken is so wet. Is that good? I guess it could be good, I suppose. I do love a good sauce. Huey Magoo sauce, fantastic. Also 300 calories per serving. One of those tiny little cups. That's 300 calories. I have not had Huey Magoo since I started dieting. And it's driving me crazy. I want Magoo sauce so bad. I want the big buttery piece of toast. I want the crinkle cut fries with the seasoning. Oh. It's hard. It's hard. But we make do. We're getting by. I love that I, stumbled into space today with this brand new PNG and whatnot, and I'm just going on rants about fast food and the industry and delicious little meals that we can partake in. That's the life. That's the life. Yummy sauce talk in space. I do want to try the cane sauce, though. I've heard people swear by the cane sauce. You found out you messed up your calculation for how much weight you gotta lose to get your hernia fix? You're off by 300 pounds? Oh my gosh. That's a lot of pounds. Okay, I was gonna say that's a hefty number, but good on you. Keep it up. Keep it up. That just means you get to crunch numbers and do it longer, and that's cool. That's cool. I should get a walk pad though. Imagine how much anime and stuff I could watch while I was also exercising. That'd be nice. I feel like I've been thinking this a lot these past few days. I feel like I work a lot and I haven't given myself much time to play per se. And I feel like I need to strike a better balance with that sort of thing. Like, I'll watch something with dinner or whatever. I'll watch a episode of anime. Currently watching The Woman Called Fujiko Mine. It's very good. But I don't really play a lot of games outside of stream very often, and usually it's like kind of things I can pick up and put down for a little bit. Like I can play a game of mahjong, or lately it's been like a round or two of Picross 2 specifically. But I haven't like played like a big full bombastic game off stream in a while. I couldn't tell you the last time, and there are games I want to play. I just don't really think about it because whenever I have that free time, I think to myself like, oh, what if I could be doing this? I could make this for stream. I could make this art project. I could do this thing that I've been planning to do. I could set up this whole zine thing at last, which by the way, the gaming magazine zine is underway, and you've got until next Friday to submit your gaming magazine template, page, graphic design, etc. Whatever you think should be in a gaming magazine, like anime review, funny, strange, bizarre advertisement, so on and so forth, whatever, submit it in the Discord. I actually made a page as part of the jam myself because it would be wrong to host a jam and not take part of it. Also, it's fun. It's fun is the thing. I can show you what I made if you haven't seen it already. Oh god, it's massive. I forgot images are massive. But there you go. It's Hoonie Pop for the personal computer. I had fun. I had noticed while looking, a lot of magazines don't do like the game logo thing. The only one I could find that does that was Game Fan. And like a Japanese magazine that I saw, which was pretty cool. But a lot of the big ones like EGM and stuff kind of just write the game logo in text, which makes sense. I understand. They're trying to make the most out of their space. They've got a pretty uniform look for a lot of things, but I really like the ones that kind of go all in on like making crazy backgrounds and fully colored masterpieces. And it was fun just to kind of cram words wherever I could and put little bits and bops wherever I could to make a whole little page. And I thought it was pretty neat. I like this game. If you've never played Hoonie Pop, it's pretty good. It's genuinely a good puzzle game. Don't think because it's a porno game that it's half-assed or whatever, because it's not. It's genuinely a banger. I'm gonna put it away now. But it's a banger, trust me. And the sequel, Honey Pop 2, even better, IMO. Gameplay, the things that they do to build onto the mechanics of the first game I think are quite good. It's not a dating sim. They use the dating sim mechanics as like a means to an end to turn into like gameplay mechanics. How to like upgrade your board and get stronger combos and higher scores and stuff. And it's very fascinating. And plus the match 3 puzzle mechanics are just very good. I think it's very fun and addictive. Bejeweled who? You don't have ass, do you, Bejeweled? Didn't think so. Hello, Uno Squid. Welcome in. How are you? I hope you're well. We're just chatting before we take off in our big, beautiful ship. But we'll get to that before long. How are you? I found this nice playlist that's all Nintendo space music. Figured it would fit the vibe. It's nice to mix it up from time to time. Like, I like my playlist that I've curated, but sometimes you want to have like some special sort of music going for the special occasions. I remember Metroid Prime. God, that must have been like 2 years ago now. I played that with my roommate on stream. I have such complicated feelings on Metroid Prime. I think it's a good game, but I don't think it's necessarily a game for me. There are parts that I really don't like about it. Particularly, they tie into the combat and the visor system, but there are parts of it that I really do like. Like, the exploration as a whole is very well executed, and it feels really rewarding when you do find the answer to the questions you're looking for, when you've been scanning a map over and over trying to figure out what little nook and cranny you've missed. It's very satisfying, but also, goddamn, I did not like fighting anything in that game, and I certainly didn't like when so much of it was shrouded in darkness and you had to use, like, the thermal visors and stuff. It's just hard to play. It's just hard to see where you're going. But I beat it. I played it with my friend, and we had a good time. It's fun doing, like, it's fun to, like, stream a single-player game with people, because it's just, like, a different experience than playing it on your own. You've got, like, it's a lot lighter to chat and stuff, because while one of you's playing, the other can actually, like, think of words to say and not just necessarily react to the game exclusively. So you've got this whole sort of situation going on that I think is quite novel and fun and cute. It's fun. It was really fun playing Final Fantasy VII with people. I'm reminiscing again, as I do in seemingly every single stream. I reminisce on past adventures and fun times, because it's past adventures and fun times. I like to have fun. Prime is a brilliant name, not in the first sense, but in the calculus sense. I'm not smart enough to understand. I don't know if I'll ever play Prime 2 or Prime 3, though, because it seems like they're even more combat-oriented, and that's kind of the part I'm not interested in. Like, if Outer Wilds is kind of a great example where you've got all these little tools and stuff and you just kind of explore. This game is basically Metroid Prime without the combat, which is exactly what I want. And, you know, art direction is really good. How about that? Not Metroid, but the first derivative thereof. Oh, gotcha. Makes sense. I do love 2D Metroid. One day I'll play Dread. One day I'll play Other M. It'd be fun to stream Metroid 2 sometime. That was a game that I had growing up. That was my first Metroid game, but I never beat it because, you know, on a Game Boy screen, it's impossible to figure out where you are and where you're going and what you can do. But it would be fun to go back to it for the first time in, like, my adult life. But it was a special little game. Like, I feel like it's such an improvement on Metroid 1. Like, the graphics are so much nicer. They've got more little mechanics and stuff, like the spider ball and whatnot. But yeah, I never beat that game. I'd have to make a map, which would be fun for stream. It'd be fun to do that. But there's so many games in the sphere that I would like to play. There's so many games and so little time. Even with, like, streaming 4 times a week, I hardly like scratched the surface on things that I want to, like, do on here and play and whatnot. Prime and Integral are used a lot mathematically changing dimensions. Oh, that's fascinating. I'm so glad I'm done with school. I'm so glad I'm out of college and I never have to go back. Never, ever, forever, never. I don't know if it was deliberate, but it was clever. That makes sense. I'd imagine they put thought into it. Like, I'm sure there was more to it than just, well, we're gonna call this one the Prime Metroid or whatever. I'm sure that they thought more of that, but who could say? Metroid Prime 4 happened. And it seemed like people were it was very hit or miss for people. Like, I heard folks say it was good, I heard folks say it is not at all what they wanted. I heard folks saying there's way too much talking and people should never talk to me ever, which is fair. Again, another great thing with, like, Metroid Prime is you're just kind of out there, and any bit of, like, lore or whatever is up to you to find by scanning everything. And just having people talk to you in general, I mean, again, I haven't played 2 or 3, so maybe that starts to happen in those games, but from what I could base on Metroid Prime 1, that just doesn't happen. So having characters, period, is kind of, like, crazy. Let alone the girl that's like, are you the Samus Aran? Oh my god. I don't mean the you know, freak you out or anything. I'm just like, wow, I love you. I don't know, but I guess that's what happens when it's like, what, over almost 2 decades in between 3 and 4. Prime 3 was like, what, 2008, I'm gonna guess. 2007, okay, so even earlier. So, what, 18 years? Yeah, that's crazy. An entire childhood between Metroid Prime 3 and Metroid Prime 4. Maybe you were just in math class when Prime 1 was released? Maybe. No, I think it's better to assume people are smarter. I think that's a healthier outlook on life. Because the alternative is you think you're smarter than everybody, and then you'll never have a genuine connection with people ever. So give people the benefit of the doubt, and have fun with life. We should probably play the game now. We should probably jump into the wide world of Outer Wilds. The Outer Wilds. I'll show you the picture, but it's the same thing as the background, just the logo on it, basically. But I'll still do it because that's, like, tradition around here. But there you go. Alright, so let's turn the music down. Let me open up the game. Do that. Outer Wilds, where are you? There you are. And this should boot fine. I'll probably have to do things in my OBS real quick as soon as it does launch, because this game's kind of funky, but we'll be in there. We'll be in there. Okay, yeah, see, game's there. I do need to turn on the audio just to make sure that's all working out. Outer Wilds, okay. And now we should all be able to hear this. Wow, I'm really in space. Wow, I'm really in Mobius. Space sharks? Possibly. One of the only things I know about this DLC going into it was that there's a toggle you can turn on to make it less scary, so don't throw out the idea of space sharks quite yet. Because they could possibly show up. Sorry, I always have to spend time on the main menu just because the music is all-timer. Oh, it's so good. This game's so good. I've got my ghoulie kit in my hand and I'm ready to wake up and start the day. So first things first is we want to read our manual and stuff to remember what we've done and give you guys a recap of what we've done. So we'll have a good idea of where to get started. Okay, we did learn a few things last time as well. So let's just like go through everything, like the radio tower here. We learned about the weird thing going on with the satellite and the strange eclipse, which is where we found the stranger, which is completely hidden by some sort of cloaking field. But once we locked in and got over to it, it made itself known, and it was this massive space station by some completely new alien species we have yet to hear about. In which case we found that within their whole situation was this crazy cylinder of a watery southern biome of sorts. We learned about the reservoir and all the other little locations in it. No, don't do that. Mark it there. That'll help us get back to the stranger really quickly. Laboratory with 3 test chambers. The second chamber is badly damaged and can be entered through the hull breach on the side of the stranger. Oh yeah! We found that too. Saw a vision, like recording of someone picking up an artifact and going in to sleep in front of a green fire. The rest of the vision was distorted and difficult to make out, but a flame seemed to appear inside the artifact. Find a slide reel that shows 3 experiments conducted with 3 different artifacts. The third experiment appears to have been a success. That's right. So we did go into the dream realm with our magic fire lantern, and we found a wonderful little world. Sealed vault. Everything comes back to the sealed vault. Which presumably there are like 3 guys who... There are like 3 guys who are like locking this thing down, and we have to like figure out ways to unlock them so we can get inside that secret vault. Thank you for the follow. Well, I need to move. Hold on. We're good. Subterranean lake. Hello, Jam-Pack. Thank you, I'm in space. I discovered a vast subterranean lake beneath a submerged structure. The sealed vault is resting on the shore of the lake. There are 3 interfaces, each marked with one of the 3 symbols from the vault. I rotated the mechanism in front of the vault, causing it to strain against the chains, holding it shut. Moments later, rays of green light spilled out of the vault. They showed us something, I remember that. The light coming out of the vault gave me a vision of climbing a spiral staircase to a room near the top of the tower. One of the stranger's inhabitants pointed at a mural of an identical tower beneath a ringed planet, then picked up an artifact and carried it downstairs to a room of green fire. Sometime later, 2 of the lamps in the mural turned off, plunging the mural into darkness and revealing a secret passage. The passage led to 3 wooden containers, each marked with a glowing vault seal. Did we do that already? I don't think we did that. But I think we saw in the flashback. Yeah, let's watch the flashback. It's right here on the screen. Let's pay attention. Yeah. Okay. And they've all got codes. Okay. So that's probably going to be the thing that we do first today. Go into the island tower and do that. Small rocky islands connected by the village of stilt houses. Epic. Alright. There's still more to do at the reservoir, but we'll get to that. And a projection showing the stranger's current trajectory and the sun's predicted supernova radius. Epic. Alright. So let's suit up and take flight. We're just gonna head straight back there. No funny business. And we're gonna have fun. It is really awesome that they were able to make something entirely new that just fits in with the rest of the world. Like, it's just, you know, here. Isn't this so sick? Isn't this like the coolest thing you've ever seen ever? Ugh. Ugh. Nailed it. And we're off. Oh god, that's with my flashlight on. It's so dark and scary. I like a lot of the puzzles with the flashlight on it too. Using the light to turn switches and whatnot. We did one last time that had you like use your camera and use the light on that to flip the switch, which was very cool. Here we are. I like how rustic everything is too. They've got such like a unique styling with their architecture. It's like rustic but still clearly alien in nature. Okay, so yeah, I think first things first, we wanted to go to the tower. So we're gonna need to stop by this house right here to get us a cool little light. Oh god. That was very dangerous. Yeah, there are other artifacts in here, but they're covered in ghost matter. Alright. Artifact secure. If I remember right, the tower was the one that had the... It had an empty spot in the basement for us to take a nap in. So that's my plan right from the get-go. I want a boat. There's a boat. Yeah, just what a cool world that they've built for themselves here. The beautiful rapids, the beautiful music that plays on the rapids. Wonderful. It's like I never left. Oh. I thought I went to the basement for this area, but I was wrong. Well, that's okay. Eh. Eh. There we go. There's a nice little bed for us right here. Good night. Scary. It is crazy we're like not in our spacesuit when we're in here. That seems like the way to go. But how do we get there from here? Can we just like swim and crawl up? Oh, we're like on their home planet or something. Look at that. That's wonderful. There's a lot of little noises going on right now. Hello! Oh. What's that? Did you hear that? Someone is stomping around and it's not me. Hello, Zero. Whoa. Wario's Woods? What? Huh? Would you look at that? Would you look at all that? This game's crazy. A raft? Hi, Horace. Oh. See you later. Okay, now let's not get too far off the task at hand here. We gotta go up to that room. There it goes. Their single string instrument? Alright. I bet if we turn them off, then when we come back into the real world or whatever, the door will be open. I bet. Hi, Benny. Don't get scared, but we're in the dark. Okay, I'll be brave. That's the spirit. It was a little scary earlier. There was something like thumping around. We heard something that was most definitely footsteps, and it was evil. Okay. Boat's back. Hello? Hello? It is pitch black, dude. Hello, Signe. Welcome in. Yeah, this is my first time on the DLC. I played the original game about a year or so ago, and I put it off because I just had so much fun with this video game. Okay, I thought that was the case. But now we're here, and now we're in it. I'm really impressed at, like, the scale of this place. We can't extinguish that. There must be like another spot that you can like open up this with some sort of light trick. So let's hop back on the boat. Don't be scared of the darkness. Okay, Riku. Hello, Horus. Now, this is an all-timer for me for sure, and I'm very impressed that the DLC is just as good. There's the thing. Hello, Zero. I'm just giving out hellos left and right. That's the thing, but in like... I don't know where we are. I don't know if this is like teleportation or if we're like in the past. I assume it's like a teleportation thing, which is why there's so many corpses around. I guess? Maybe? I don't know. This is likely... Yeah, that's boat happen. That makes boat happen. I'm glad to get a hello. Anybody else want a hello? I'm giving them out. Flash sale. Now's your chance. Thought there was a big button. Maybe it is a big button. It's like a hand. What the... Alright. Nobody make anything weird about that. Hello. Hi. Okay. Oh, this is gonna freak my bean something hard. Hello, possum. It's so scary, the chains just like appear. Thank you for the follow. And they move their big sarcophagus and they lock it up for good. But what's in there? But what's in there? Doesn't seem like there's a way inside, at least from here. But methinks that's more lore than anything. That is so fucking trippy. I mean, they wouldn't let me look in there unless we were supposed to see something, but, you know. It's about all we can do here. Let's get back on the boat. Really nice to have an automated ride. I don't have to worry about which direction I'm heading. This thing will take care of itself. The freaking dark. It's the freaking darkness. Is this also somewhere new? Or is this where we started? This is also somewhere new. What the hell? This place is expansive. What the hell was that? Who's mooing? Okay, it seems like there's a light on the inside there. So we'll have to find a way to... Either that's an outie door, or there's like some way we can extinguish that from the outside. Wait, is that all that's here? Fucking cuck chair, dude. I love the bayou. What if we turn these candles out? That door's still closed. Okay. I tried. Reminds you of the Pirates of the Caribbean, the ride? Hell yeah. I don't... This ain't right. For a second I thought, but this ain't right. Oh my god, the thing tipped over. That's scary. Oh, and the music's starting. Oh, jeepers. No, not now. I'm really discombobulated. I can't get in the door. That's not even the way we want to go. Where's the other entrance to this damn place? I don't know if we're gonna make it, gamers. Oh! I'm so disoriented. Well, what did we learn here today, Scouts? A fair amount, actually. Oh, I went out. Ah! Oh. Okay, well, that was fascinating. We saw a lot. What the? Oh, what? The Horace, oh my god, thank you. What the hell? Thank you for the 20 gift subs. Holy moly. Instant level 5, instant gritty goose. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate that my hard work goes paid. I drew this PNG just for this stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you got a gift sub from Horace, please tell him thank you and spam some of your favorite Swell Time G-Point emotes. Because there's a lot of good ones over there. I appreciate it very much. Oh god, we've got so much new intel. There's so much more to this board. Let's take a look here. I rode a raft through the bottom of a massive canyon. It looked like there were buildings set into a cliff face high above. A secluded village nestled within a cove. A candlelit tower sits atop a nearby island. I reached the tower's upper floor by projecting a path to the second entrance at the back of the tower. Yeah, it definitely felt like there was more to do there, but we just moved on. I rode a raft through a densely wooded stretch of river. I can see buildings along the bank of the river. Okay, so that's definitely like the place we want to go. Do we have any emus? That I'm unsure on. But what else? Is there anything else we want to check out in the meantime, or before we just go straight back into the hellscape? I mean, probably, but like there's still stuff to do here, supposedly. But I think I just kind of want to keep chasing the cove and see what's going on there. So let's do that. Hello, Azora. Hello, Possum. Again. Hello, Styler. God, I love this game. Yes, the up and downs. The up and downs. Big shoutouts to Captain Cube. the ultimate video game character. I drew Captain Cube a PNG last night when he was playing Mega Man X5. It was very funny, and he seemed to like it. Okay, so we'll quick as lightning go in. Oh god, oh god. That's fine. I saw the sun station moving and I thought there was another strange creature ready to kill us. Well, you know, I like to make drawings for people. I like to use my abilities for justice. Best my platforms 3 if you dare. Alright, we're basically speedrunning, getting into the tower. But then honestly, like, after I do the stuff in the village, I'll probably leave, because I think I understand what to do to get into that secret cavern that we heard about. I'm pretty sure I just want to, like, extinguish the lights in there, and then I'll be free to roam back. But there's a lot of stuff in the cove that we could seemingly still work towards. Ghost matter nearby. It's okay, ghosts hate water. Eh. And there's a nice little boat waiting for us right over here. And consider that this PNG looks like you're crawling like a baby. Thank you, Arugi Blues. Oh my god. Hype train, you guys. Huge. Huge. Massive. Hi, Arugi. Hold on, I have to pause and open my hype chest. I got Little Trickster. Yippee! Thank you again, Horace. That's seriously such a crazy amount of generosity. I appreciate it very much. I'll consider that my birthday present. My birthday's only a few weeks away. My birthday's only a few weeks away. Ho ho. Ho ho. Yippee. Okay. Let's get back in the tower and go into the hell dimension once again. Arugi, this game's good. You know that, but figured I'd let you know. Weeks. Yeah. It's like mid-December, or mid-September. So it's only a couple weeks away. Hello, Slap. No friend slop today. Maybe though. Maybe though. Alright. Send me to bed. I see you've learned about Toy. I sure have. Now I'm here in the zone. I'm here in the dark. That's me in the corner. I feel so naked without my spacesuit. So yeah, we need to make sure we do the thing where we... I thought I saw something moving over there. We need to do the thing where we open up that pathway so we can actually get in there and turn out those candles. Bada bing, bada boom. How magical. There are evil footsteps afoot. This surely must be the part where they turn down the scarometer. Banjo? Only your feeble jump to protect you. What awesome discoveries have I made? I'll show you the chart when I start the next loop, but you know, obviously I've learned about the toy, I've learned about the dark dimension. Is this the same one I was just in? No. No, it was not. Let's see. We've learned about aliens and how they came here to at the call of the eye of the universe or whatever. There's a harrowing sound going on right now. There's the big hand. We saw one of these earlier, and they kind of yoink us across a path, so I expected there to be one over there, but it doesn't seem like there is. Unless... no. No, this is the same room. What the hell? I'm so confused. And I hate that they're stomping every time I walk around here. Light me up, fam. Who's out there? Harrowing. Is Daddy Bear awake upstairs? Maybe so. We could just jump over it. Awesome. Scary. This place is so big. Whoa, ass ahoy. What is up with the ground? This place all burned up? Is this char? Whoa! I'm trying to be quiet so the monster doesn't get me. The fuck is this thing? I'm too short. It would seem as if we can shoot a light from there into this and it might do something, maybe? Because whatever this is, I don't think we can do anything from this angle. Yeah, it looks like it'll take in light from that direction. Ah, the thrill of discovery. I guess that's all that's over here. I love the bayou. All right. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Take hold of me. Grab me, babe. Thank you. Like, they made so many cool little mechanics for this game. And it's so simple. It's time's up already? Not quite. Not quite, but soon. Oh, how do I get up there? It really is. Like, they've done such a good job making making a totally new thing. Oh, this was that part. Okay. Yeah, they seriously did a great job, like, making things totally unique and interesting and crazy. Okay. So let's try to put a stop to this. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna put the candles out, and then we're gonna wake up and have a wonderful time. Or not. Yes, because that candle is out, which means that in the other world, that one was the only one that was out before. How about that? How about that? Look at me, the smarty little smarty pants. Now watch in awe as I take a big dip. Oh, this place is already tilting. The towers is already tilted. Now we gotta run. We gotta go before this thing comes tumbling down. It's so scary that happens when you're inside it, which does say to me that this is like some sort of projection thing. Would you look at that? Hold on. I need to write this down with something. Let me go grab a... I'll go grab a thing real quick. Me trusty old notebook. Like Fortnite. That's right. That's right. Let me open up to a new page of notes. I should have been doing this for other stuff probably, but you know, the game does such a good job at giving you the notepad in your ship. But just in case it doesn't actually tell us this. Okay. What one is this for? Oh, fuck. Okay. We'll do the first one. Then we'll do wah. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, so this is, star, you, ow, and you, ow, man. Okay, well, we got one of them. I had a feeling something like I've had a feeling we weren't going to get all of the answers right off the bat here. What the? Wait, who are you? And then there's like this thing. Okay, this one's got info. Sun. Weird shape. Fire. Weird eyeball. Fire. Okay, so we've got some tips of the trade. Close. Well, this was the fire band. Is that all of them in here? Looks like it. Okay. Good notes. Good notes. I need some new notes games to play. It's fun to play note stuff. Like I was saying earlier about the, about like Metroid 2, if I do stream that, I would want to make a map alongside of it. Or because that's fun. Okay, the world's not ending quite yet, but I'm not too sure what else we'll have time to do here. take me away. We're fine. Guess we can, like, noodle around in the reservoir, maybe? Because there's supposedly more stuff we can do here. Though I don't know how much time we have left to do any of it. Not much. Say it ain't so, the end of the world. We still haven't, like, really figured out what causes the dam to break. It could just be sheer, the sheer, like, age of it all. I think I did this one already, didn't I? I think so. Yeah, we've been in here already. We found the... yeah. So we already knew about this one. That one was like a freebie by the game. So I don't need to worry about those codes. It's beautiful. Is Void Stranger a notes-taking game, or is that just like Sokoban puzzles? It's Death Notes taking? Oh. See, I'm like prime candidate for that game because I don't know anything about it, other than you push blocks, and it's got pixel art. It's got babes in it. Wow. Oh, that was the worst dream ever, dude. Oh my god. I'm off. It's my breathing exercise. Alright. Let's take a look-see at the machine. That's it? That's all we got? And there's still more to do there. Found the remains of a burned-out building on the outskirts of a village. We did do that. A secret room filled with wooden containers marked with different symbols. 3 of the containers are marked with glowing vault seals, but their contents have been blown away. I opened the container marked with the symbol of a burning slide reel and found a vertical sequence of symbols inside. That'll come in handy. Where did we find... oh yeah, so interestingly, it's the 3 symbols. It's the 3, like... hold on. Not those. Not those. This one? Yeah, these ones. It's these three that we don't actually have the info for, if you can believe that. It's all so scary. And there's still more to explore in the reservoir. So do I want to go to... Where was this? Wait. I think this was here, actually. Okay. So we're going to go in through the explodey hole on the stranger. And that should get us where we need to go. The Strangler. What other good notes games are out there? Chat room? Let me know. Because it is fun to explore a world and keep track of that sort of info. Bum, bum, bum. La Mulana? I've heard of La Mulana. Alright, so which hole was it? I think it's the next one. Okay. Oh. 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 Bye, ship. I love you. Okay. UFO 50 Barbuta? The Barbooter? Here we go. Just close that little troublemaker. Grab me an artifact for safekeeping. So if I remember right, I want to say this artifact spiral thing we're looking for was in the temple, which we gotta go across the way and through the cave. Yes. Yes! Behold my genius. Grab onto it. Missed. I never did play that Myst. I don't know much about the world of Myst. This place is cray-cray. Hello? Jesus? Is that you? Alright. So let's see. We want the waning moon, the planet, waning moon, and 2 stars. Oh? Secret church. The church they don't want you to know about. A discus. Hmm? Oh. Okay, so... where is this? I think that's like one of the first houses you can go to in the, like, the traditional, normal way to go in here. This is just outside of the tower. Huh. I don't think I've even been to this area. Tepid Snake! Welcome in, Raiders, welcome in! It's me, Sweltime Jeeple, superhero extraordinaire, playing the very spoiler-heavy game for those of you who are... who don't necessarily want to be spoiled on a very awesome and cool and fun... Thank you, Mod Team! Thank you, Mod Team! I love you! Yay! But yeah, this is Outer Wilds DLC. So not only is it like I've played the base game, but this is the DLC stuff for the game, which, if you want to play this yourself, you should not watch anybody stream this game, period, because the whole point of the game is like exploration and learning about the world and seeing how you can do to learn more stuff. So there's your spoiler warning. But now that I've got that out of the way, hi! How was your stream? What were you doing? I'm in space. I made a PNG specifically for the stream. Do you like my spacesuit? It's orange, like me. We are in the middle of some wonderful, spectacular puzzle solving. Klonoa 2. Oh, I love Klonoa 2. I love Klonoa 2. Oh. Things is making noise and I don't like it. Okay, so whatever this is, I think this is in the hidden village, right? Yes. Okay. And you are down like there. And then this one is in like this cave somewhere, somehow. I guess I'll leave my artifact because we definitely want to bring this with us wherever we're going. Outer Wilds is going great. I've been really enjoying the DLC. It's so impressive. Like, they're able to do so much with what's already here, you know? So yeah, this is the room where we watch the thing. I'm gonna go back and get me a lantern, and then we will see what new info we got. Alright. Lore! Get ready. Here it comes. Stop it. Don't be evil. so much info. Are they burning them all? Is this catching them burning all of the info and stuff? destroying it so nobody can learn about it. He said, "No, wait!" I like this one. This one's got that good shit on it, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying, it's got that good shit on it. Pornography. Okay. Oh. They like have them in a database somewhere. And that explains the fuel canister, so now we know why we can get fuel on this planet. Is this building? Oh yeah, there's a free artifact in here too. If and you need that guy. Oh, I bet it's in there. We don't know how to get there yet. So let's try to get in there. Because we learned that there was something in this little nook. What if I just try to, you know... Oh, ow! I'm fine. I don't know if this is... We're fine. Yeah... Oh, do we just have to, like... Oh, the fucking... Oh, we gotta go around. We gotta go around to get back up there. Take me high. So high. There's like a little window, which that might actually be the way to get in. Because I don't think we can't stop the device once it goes down there. Well, would you look at that? Okay, don't quite know how to work with that. Maybe we can put a thing on it, and then we'll be able to do something. I've seen this song and dance before. Ho-ho. If G-Pool was an otter, this would be Otter Wilds? What the hell? There we go. Do your thing. Do magic. I don't know if this is gonna do magic. Cause this one... Whatever. Well, we'll take it to a machine. Oh. No, is this... Oh, this is here. I didn't even know there was a door in there. What the fuck? Oops. We're learning so much about the world, you guys. The demons. Keep it down out there! This is the secret to the 3. The 3 thing. Oh, they're having a cool little concert, okay. What? There's an invisible bridge? And they turn the lights out there. Okay. So yeah, they got the real info down in there. And we have to walk this invisible bridge to turn off the lights here, and that will thusly give us access to the dark. Huh. What an incredibly wacky world we're in. We don't have a whole lot of time left to cycle, so I think I'll try to track down some of the other locations that we saw in the vision, if at all possible. We're certainly learning a lot here. Crank it! Things might not even be, like, accessible the way they are right now with the dam broken. But we've got to try. Let's see. We want to head straight ahead here. Out of my way, bridge. I got places to be. Somewhere here on the map we saw, in this little nook, there's something going on. Oh, that is not standable. Oh. Secret world, secret realm. Secret world, secret realm. I can't put the artifact down while I'm underwater. Please tell me there's a working lamp in here somewhere. Beautiful. No! Fuck! Wait, this is just here? So we already been in here. What? Maybe it's different before the world gets wet. Oh! Now that's more what I'm looking for. Okay, quick as lightning. We gotta find a lantern, quick. Lore, 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 lore. We gotta get the lore. I'm like the Lorax over here, dude. I'm fiending for it. Locked in. The second one. The second win. Okay. There's one of those things. This is the house, the burned out house. We've been here. So thanks. Ah! Sneaky, sneaky. And down you go. Oh. No wonder you can go back and forth on that one. I thought that was strange. Ho ho. Cool. We've learned a lot this session. We've learned a lot this session. You're still getting power? Crazy. I wonder what we'll learn tomorrow. Scholars are asking this question all the time. I could chase those, or I could try to find the third secret info thing, which I think I'm more inclined to do that at the moment. Ow. Ow. I flatlined. That's fine. Speeding up the process ever so slightly. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to chase after the last of the secret marks, and then we'll figure out on getting all those secret codes, and then who knows. These have been very fruitful sessions. Very exciting. Very expensive, Douglas. Very expensive. You broke my grill? I did it, Mr. Dink. I'm sorry. You broke my spaceship! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Alright, let's start with Abandoned Temple. There's an interface upstairs that can be used to line up symbols in vertical sequence. Entering the correct sequence opens the path to a secret room behind the temple. I found a slide reel that shows the stranger's inhabitants removing all the slide reels from their shelves, scanning each reel with a device, and incinerating specific slides, as well as entire reels. But por qué? Doug will find a way to be at fault for the sun exploding. Yeah. The secret location is somewhere within the stranger. Yeah, it was in the lowlands like I thought. I wish I could look at the picture. Oh. Gotcha. Secret location to here. Container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure. The lights are extinguished and the figure carries the container into a dark well. Why is this one still green? Oh. I see. Room full of burned slides are piled next to a strange device. I found a hidden slide reel that shows a container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure. It's extinguished in the fairy case. Yeah. The reel I found in the slide burning room shows a container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure. The lights are extinguished, and the figure carries the container to a secret passage behind a mural of a large tree. Weird they don't say anything about walking over the invisible bridge, but okay. Yes. The lore. Hello, Ponrak. I do have a spacesuit. Okay. I actually need to pee and whatnot. wash my hands and whatnot. So I'm going to BRB, and we will pick up where we left off in just a moment. So sit tight, everybody, and we'll get more Outer Wilds in just a moment. BRB.
Robots, Mega Man's everywhere. Computers, games, TV, everywhere.
He's so cute. I love Mega Man.
Mega Man.
That is so cool.
I need more Mega Man games. More.
I think Mega Man is cool.
They call Mega Man a blue bomber because he's blue. Mega Man!
Each game sold separately.
Capcom. Rated E for everyone.
Aha! Spider-Man! What's cracking, baby? Woo! Hey! Where you going, Spider-Man? Woo-hoo! Ha! You're getting the girl. Saving the day. Yeah! Go, Spider-Man!
If you're into computer stuff, go to the one place that has it all, like Spider-Man the computer game. And now, get no-interest financing for 12 months on all desktop packages and notebook computers. Best Buy. Go ahead. Turn on the fun.
壮大な物語を読み解くように世界の秘密を解き明かそう。
サクション RPG 空トラボ。
They look like us. They dress like us. They sound like us. In Digimon World 3, you must figure out who's a friend and who's an enemy fast. Otherwise, the hackers of the AOA will trap you and your Digimon in the digital world. Forever. Digimon World 3, rated E for everyone, from Bandai.
PlayStation.
Gundam premiering next Monday at 5. Only Toonami.
Feldman, Joseph J.
Feldman, Joseph J. According to my research, you're in the market for a new game system. Are you aware, Mr. Feldman, that Sony's PlayStation has more than 150 games? NHL Face-Off 97, Jet Moto, Tobal number 1, Destruction Derby 2, Crash Bandicoot. I could go on. I'm going to give you a personal demonstration. Get off my lawn, you freak. Cover that. Joseph Shea?
Killer outfit. Too bad the nightlife sucks. Dracula returns to Castlevania on Nintendo 64 from Konami.
Rated T for teen.
Kame!
Henshin switch on! 3, 2, 1. 変身！仮面ライダーフォーゼアストロスイッチオン！決めろ必殺技！デラックスフォーゼドライバーファイヤースイッチでパワーアップ！さらに2つの必殺技！デラックス D ハップガン！
Here it is, guys. Think you can unlock the mystery of the unknown?
What do you think those strange markings mean? Just help me push.
You can enter the world of Pokemon Crystal, the latest adventure in the Gold and Silver series with an all-new Pokedex. Plus, you can log on to Pokemon.com, solve puzzles, and get cool stuff. Pokemon Crystal, rated E for everyone. Are you
Cool.
You'll puke with pleasure. You'll vomit with excitement. You'll shit with fear. You'll bleed.
Game Boy Advance.
On a tropical island, Mario is taking a well-deserved vacation. Or so he thinks. Something's amuck in paradise. It's up to Mario, his water pack, and you to make things less toxic and more tropic. In Super Mario Sunshine, only for Nintendo GameCube. Rated E for everyone.
More than 200 animators and programmers. A multi-million-dollar production. Over 2 years in the making. And a cast of thousands. They said it couldn't be done in a major motion picture. They were right. Final Fantasy VII.
PlayStation.
Let me M-Flow loves Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog, 12月15日 on sale.
Blue Farmer's back! Robots, rock! Mega Man's everywhere. Computers, games, TV, everywhere.
I love Mega Man.
Mega Man.
That is so cool. I need more Mega Man games. More.
I think Mega Man is cool.
They call Mega Man the Blue Bomber because he's blue. Blue. Mega Man!
Each game sold separately.
Capcom. Rated E for everyone.
Ha! Spider-Man! What's cracking, baby? Woo! Hey! Where you going, Spider-Man? Woo-hoo! Ha! You're getting the girl. Saving the day. Yeah! Go, Spider-Man!
If you're into computer stuff, go to the one place that has it all, like Spider-Man the computer game. And now, get no interest financing for 12 months on all desktop packages and notebook computers. Best Buy. Go ahead. Turn on the fun.
God, I love that Best Buy commercial. I love him swinging around like Spider-Man on the green screen. He looks so crazy. Welcome back, everybody. Swell Time Jeeple has returned to learn about all sorts of exciting, new, and wonderful things. Hello, Exponrack. How's it going? How are we? I've returned, and now... What the... That was weird. I, couldn't turn left for some reason, but it's worked itself out. So let's get back there. Okay, so we're gonna be looking for the third secret disc of rings. So I think I want to go through the normal way this time around, because that should put us right in that little village, which is where we should be looking. Couldn't turn left because everything was all right. Amen. Don't kill me. I do love that they've got, like, normal-ass saucers in here. That's fun. Eh. Here we are. There's the darn. Let's see. Galware! Welcome in! Thank you for subscribbling. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. How are you? How was your day? Welcome to Outer Wilds. We're exploring and learning new and exciting things about the world. Looking for secrets. Is that a... I can't tell if that's... I think that's just the wall, being the wall. But we're out looking for secrets right now. Somewhere in this weird little mountainous region, something will help us along our merry way. But how are you? I'm a spacesuit now. I'm a regular old space op. I'm doing pretty good. I'm in Outer Wilds. What more could I possibly ask for? We're definitely going too far. This way. Because it was like right next to the building there. Was it on this side or this side? Let's just take a dive. Okay. I don't think underwater is where we're looking for, at least at the moment. But it was definitely over there. Definitely. Most def. Ow. We're fine. Maybe it's just up this little spot. Maybe. Behind these trees. Maybe. Oh ho ho! Hidden behind the trees. How scandalous. Okay. Let me actually investigate here first. Okay. Our third machination. Ah. Epic. It's weird that we can put it on here. We seemingly can't do anything with that. But we're about to get tipped off on our third chunk of info that we've been oh so looking for. Alright. Slide you in there. Now we just gotta track down a working lamp. I guess we can go in there and get one. They got plenty to go around. So now let's take a look and see what they've got for us this time. The first ring ding. He takes the one. Off he goes on the boat. Walks through fire, awesome. That's simple enough. The fire's just not real. We just have to find that fire. Okay. I'm tempted to just meditate till the next cycle, so that way we can just run straight to the tower area, because we've used a chunk of time, but maybe we're fine. Maybe we're fine. Grab my device. Make our way downtown. We got time. I doubt we'd be able to get to all three of them in one cycle anyway, so may as well just go for it. Damn. This Bronco's bucking, let me tell you. The music is used so sparingly in this game, but it's always like such a wonderful feeling when it hits. Unless it's the scary music, in which case, you know, be on your guard. Be on your royal guard. This place is already a little tipsy. Alright, well, let's go see what we can figure out. Okay. So we need to go... Fucking cut it out with the Twin Peaks ass music. It's so scary. Stomp, stomp. They're always stomping. They're always up to no good. So let's see, one of them was like walking off an invisible path. I would not consider this to be the place to walk. One of them involved going through fire. And one of them involved a third option, which will come back to me in due time. Scary. Oh, I never went here. I think I got turned around here in the past and it really tipped me off. Oh, so we come this way when we can turn out all the lights. Gotcha. Gotcha. So we don't need to go here now, but that's good information. You're tempted to buy Goro on the Switch? You could. If you want to give SNK money, you've got that option. There's like all these upper areas that we haven't found access to. I just heard like a click like from the movie Signs. That was evil. Let's roll. Let's see what we can find over here. That's true, and water would kill me. So you might be onto something. I think this was the spot that was just the rock. And I didn't really find anything to do here. Okay, well there's a world of fun up there. If we could be so enlightened. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So we'll just have to keep on trucking. It's too high. I remember what the third thing was. There was like a hand that grabbed you when you were in the burned out building. Which wasn't here. As far as I could tell, this area was just the big mountain over there. This guy. We got a little bit of lore, but that was about all we could find here at the moment. So let's just keep on going through. I don't even think we've seen the end of this path, because eventually the tower tips over and we fall into the water. How do we get up there? We couldn't do anything here either. Oh. No, I want to stop there. No. Damn it. This place is so big. We've got such a limited range of sight. Maybe that's the spot where the invisible bridge was, maybe. But we haven't gone this far, so let's see. This might just loop back around. I don't think this is. Oh no, we've looped back around. That's the tower. That's the tower for sure. So let's cycle back around again. We'll just power our way through. Our awesome god flame. It helps us in our time of need. I still haven't quite grasped like what this world even is. You can only access it through your dreams, but it's very much tangible. Like things that we do here affect the other world. So who could say? I mean, I'm sure many could say, but that's not the point. Yume Nikki? Basically. I'm gonna jump off here for a sec. I don't think that invisible path was here, but I just want to double check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this just winds up here and then you go across. Oh. Well, methinks we're out of time. Well, this is no good. We've learned a bit. We learned a bit this session. You're gonna have to dart back in there, though. But this time we'll have a full cycle of time to work with. And we'll figure out exactly what we need and what we got to do. Yeah, the full 20 minutes, which will be very helpful. I feel like I was kind of re-finding my footing there, because that place is, scary. It's full of darkness and deception. But we've got lots and lots and lots of intel about the Dreamland. Yeah, no, I think just in all remarks, this game is genius. They did quite an incredible job making something just so smart, you know? Everything is all about your exploration and using your tools to make things happen. It's still like mind-boggling to me just looking up and seeing the entirety of this place. Like, it's so crazy. You just watch and see the big ring you're on. I'm in space, by the way. There's me playing with my diddler, having fun, learning about the world. Oh, absolutely. Like, so much of it, once you learn about, like, the thing, you're like, oh my god, duh. But until you learn about it, it is just entirely foreign to you. You have no idea about any of it. And that's really where this game strives. There's still... we haven't explored the reservoir, like, at all today. Once when the dam was broken, but... I'm curious what... maybe we should go there first. Well, at the bottom of the village is guarded by a statue that activates an alarm bell when it sees me. That is true. Slide reel that shows a container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure. Involves a procession of lights through a forest to a candlelit building where they carry the container into a secret passage behind a roaring fireplace. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, this was in fact that fourth area. I should have gotten off there when we had the chance. And let's review those other two. Figure carries the container to a secret passage behind a large mural. Behind a mural of a large tree. Yeah, so this is the... wait, let me restart that. He's at like some concert hall or something. Which I'm sure I've seen, maybe. He just waltzes across. Okay. And then this one. This is the one where you ride the... you're at the abandoned place and you ride the thing like halfway. This one's really clever, but it makes sense. It's exactly what I was saying earlier. It makes sense because this is like the only machine you can go two ways on, and once you see this little nugget of wisdom, it's like, duh, of course. Everything has a reason in this damn game. And that's how we get the one in the middle of the area. Okay. But maybe I should go around the reservoir, because there's still stuff here. So maybe we should do that first. It's weird it doesn't say anything about the portal that we go into with the submerged structure. I guess that's part of this. So that means this would have nothing to do with the submerged structure, because it's got its own little widget. I always forget that these have bits of wisdom too. The little arrows. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the reservoir and see what we can learn there. Yippee! I'm coming, the stranger. Your bestest buddy's coming. So to get to the reservoir, we want to go through the elevator. Nailed it. Stuck the landing. Stuck the landing. We've learned so much about this wonderful world. It's truly a thing of beauty, isn't it? Okay. So let's toddle along here and see what all we can find. I guess I'll start with that building over there and retread my steps. See if there's anything new there that I might have missed in the past, or something I've forgotten about. It's been a week, so we may as well. Secret under the tree? No. Secret of the rock? No. Oh! I used the wrong one. Okay, no, that's this house. We've done all sorts of fun stuff in there. We were just there earlier today. So let's try over here. Oh! Such is life. Was this just the, this was the viewing house. Right, and we must have come up here through the dark. Of course. Or did we? No, we definitely did. I'm getting so lost in everything. But that's the fun part. Shouldn't there be like a downstairs segment? Weird. Maybe not. Maybe it's not so sus after all. We could explore underwater. We haven't really done that. Who knows what exciting critters are down here waiting for us? Probably none, but you know. You can go down pretty damn deep. I'm sure this is easier to explore once the darn is busted. The darn. A surprising lack of fish? Yeah, I guess whoever these guys are, they could just eat leaves or whatever. Or energy, maybe. Because they don't have any sort of wildlife. Oh. What? I thought there would be a wonderful world in there. I don't think we can win this battle. Well, we got kicked out of that area. Maybe they had space sharks. We don't know. We can't possibly know. I'm immediately going back there because there's definitely something. I mean, the map wouldn't lie to me. I know there's something there. We just have to do a little more exploring, maybe on the right side. You guys ever been rafting? It's exhilarating. And it's a workout. They demand so much from you. You put your body on the line. It's kind of harrowing. Oh god. We're fine. Oh yeah. All the music in this game is next level. It's really, really nice. Like, again, their songs are used so sparingly, but when they hit them, they hit them. I don't think there's anything to these gates. I think they are just gates. But imagine if something was tucked away up there. How would you even get up there? Yeah, that's from the hidden village. We've been through there plenty of times. Hey, come on. I'm shining my flashlight in that hole. Hello, Prod. Howdy, howdy. Welcome in to my cool stream. Just charting a path to see if there's like any way on top of that. And like, maybe there? Maybe? That's a big maybe. But maybe it's worth a try. Let's go for it. Alright, we have to go like up and over. The darn. Yeah, I really like this game. It certainly has me using my brain in ways we never thought possible. But that's fun. Yeah, we might be able to get on there, but that still looks kind of steep, so maybe not. I am unsure. Let's keep on looking. Oh god. Well, hey, we got down in time. That's good. Oh, doggy! Oh, doggy! They had me surfing. Oh my god. No! You flipped my ride! I caught the wave for a little bit. It was kind of awesome. No idea you could actually surf on that. It's the gift that keeps on giving this game. Okay. Let's see. That seems a lot steeper than I thought. But not steep enough. Oh, there's a giant gap here. Okay, not ideal. God, this gives you like vertigo. I'm kind of the greatest little surfer character who's ever donned these lands. I don't foresee them putting me in a world where Skyrim horsing is the intended path. And yet, here I am. Yeah, that ain't gonna fly. Unless... Okay. No! No! Rats. Ow. Ow. Fuck. Forgot about that. Oh. We didn't learn much. And that's okay. I'm gonna give it another shot, though. I'm gonna give it another try. I know I'm set to do a lot of stuff in the Dark World, but I still want to try to see what all that's about. I'm getting you. Nah. Okay. The Dark World is so scary. Hi, Tristy. Tristy, you've played this game now. That's exciting. It's really awesome. There are parts of the Dark World where you just hear footsteps. Inexplicable footsteps. I have smoked the whole pack. That's really attractive. But don't smoke. That's not good for you. You've got me under your little experimentation desk. You've got me under your little magnifying glass, watching me. Okay. Tristy, did you ape escape? Did you beat those apes? My idea of Skyrim horsing it didn't really work out, so I'm gonna try to like go to the hidden village and see what all there is to see. You saw credits, but you have not gotten every ape? I see. I've never done 100% on that game, but few games have I done that for. I liked it though. I liked it enough to be a maniac and get to the end in a single stream, so... got that going for me. This game's so beautiful. Just thinking about like everything they're doing in this one area versus like the rest of the game where you've got all the different planets to explore and what have you. I think it's awesome. Do I want to stop here? Sure. I'm not sure if there's a way to get up to the top, like I think. But I'm definitely suspicious about these gates. Most deaf. If we get something like this again. Believe in your heart, and it will come true. Like, I don't know what other games have these developers done besides Outer Wilds. This kind of screams to me as like their first baby child that ended up being, you know, beloved by all. But maybe they've done other stuff too. Perhaps. I wish I had binoculars. They did a mobile-ass game? Hell yeah. Oh god. Well. That's okay. Wow, what the? What? This is the rock that kills you? That cooks you? Okay, so maybe I don't need to touch that, actually. They're working on a new secret project? Oh. Exciting. Dot level smile. Dot level cooks you. I don't know, I'm still suspicious about it. Using the cooking rock. I overshot it. It's so scary how it just like comes to life. Like a glove. Oh, I think we're entering through a different area. Because we took a slightly different amount of time to get here. Oh yeah. Or maybe we come at it from a different angle or something. This is the first time we came through this area. Yay! It's beautiful! No, that's okay, actually. You can let me down, actually. It's okay. Let's get back to the reservoir, baby! And I don't think, like, Skyrim hopping is the way that they intend you to solve a puzzle in this, so I should listen to myself and just kind of try to piece things together the old-fashioned way. The way the Lord intended. I saw the new Spider-Man, you guys. I saw the new Spider-Man movie in theaters. It was pretty pawsome, I cannot tell a lie. I like that damn Peter Parker. I like the world that Spider-Man is in. I had a very jolly time in the theater. And I thought to pee before the movie, so I could sit through the whole 2 hour and 20-minute runtime and be fine. Everything seems normal. Okay. I don't think there's anything in there. There we go. Okay, let's review what was in here, because I kind of forgot. Right, this had this little guy that told us about the entrance at the bottom. How wonderful. Broken machinery, whatever this is, also having to do with that guy. And there's the giant chain, which just kind of comes through here. I guess that's it. So what are we missing then? This area is not that big. It's like this, and then there's like 2 houses over there, which we've scoured and scavenged. Have yet to figure out what that's about. Or that. Hell yeah, go Tetsuya. The quantum moon. It's still up there. if the chain goes into the back of the house... Is there any more underwater exploration? I don't... Yeah. So how do they... I guess they would operate the chain with that machine, but it's broken? Oh, this thing's scary. We've already been inside. We know what pleasures await thee. I can't fathom what else we're missing. Like, maybe when the dam breaks, something will be more apparent. Maybe. Maybe it does do something with the chains, because, like, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. But that's the beauty of the game. To learn is to win, and to win is to thrive. Ow. Really thought I could make it up there. Eh. This area is nothing. It's got a big beautiful tree, and that's that. Now this is the Outer Wilds I remember. Just aimlessly looking around, looking for something that jumps out at you. Them's the good old days. Aren't there 2 water spouts? God, it's so fucking dark. This thing's about ready to pop. Oh, is that it? Does, like, whatever is opening the dam close? Question mark? I'm lost again. We're in an evil darkness right now. Well, there you go. There you have it. It doesn't seem like... anything is weird here. I hate being waterlogged. Well, if there was any exploring we could do, the tide is certainly not going to let us have our way. Maybe we do have to go inside the dam before it breaks. I remember I went in once and I kind of got immediately ejected out, but there was a brief moment where I was in fact inside the dam. So maybe, just maybe. Oh! My fuel! No! It's nothing. Nothing. But there's still all that beneath us. No surfing this time. No hard, no cool, awesome, slick moves from the world's coolest outer space patrol character. Sorry to say. Ow. I think that's my game plan. I think. Ow! I'm stuck? Question mark. Well, this is great. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting out of here. Let's meditate. Let's think this one through. So, yeah, last thing I'm gonna try here before I move on. I'm gonna try to go, like, see if I can go inside the dam at all. I think that's as good idea as any. And if that doesn't work out, then we'll figure it out later. Because I do want to go to the Dark World. I do want to experience the Dark Realm. Oh, fuck, dude, I have the biggest fucking hangover. Oh, that's much better. Do you think it hurts to wake up from that? Like, most definitely, right? Most definitely. Maybe none of the past runs happen. Well, sure. But you still have to, like... You still have to have the memory of the feeling, right? In the same way that you've got the memory for all this other nonsense. Come on, chop chop. Chop chop. Get a memory from a device probe or whatever it was. Been a long time since you finished the base game. Yeah, we wake up with our beautiful knowledge in our brain. I felt like drunk for a second there. That didn't feel right, whatever was happening. Okay. Here we are, on our darn, living life, laughing life, loving life. Hello, Digsaw. Welcome in. How's it going? We're deep sea diving ATM. Okay, this is nothing. Isn't there, like... Yeah, there's two of them. So why couldn't I find that on the other side? Or was I just blind? Did I just miss it? Though I would be sort of staggered if there was something in that side. I don't know, dude. Let's just go to the freaking Dark Ages. I'll grab my machine and I will travel off To the place of my dreams. Capcom USA. I remember as a kid getting, like, games with manuals, like PS1, PS2 games, and seeing that, like, they had Capcom's fucking home address in them, which at the time was Sunnyvale, California. I'm pretty sure they've moved since then, but at the time, they were in Sunnyvale, California, and I always thought, wouldn't it be so cool to go there? Wouldn't it be so awesome to see? To get to go watch and see them make Mega Man right before my very eyes. Those are the dreams. That's what it's all about, baby. Having dreams. Of course, you know, you'd go there and it would just be like some sort of office building, especially nowadays. Nowadays, there's no time for whimsy or fun. You just gotta get to work. You gotta put pen on paper and code like your life depends on it. Dreams can be so beautiful. That's so true. Like me. You're putting pen to paper, Arugi Blues? That's wonderful. Okay, so you don't need to wait, like, at all. You can wake up as soon as you want. Alright. I gotta show you my game later. Ooh, exciting. Okay. So we just gotta go make our merry way across. Yoinkity! Beautiful. Uh-huh. Well, that's just great. Oh, hi. Hey, why'd they make the game evil? Why'd they think to do that at the end there? They already had a brilliant base game, and then they decided to make it evil. Oh. Hi! Hey, you bitch. Lights out. Fuck him. I'm going back to bed. Is it all gonna be reset? No, it seems pretty damn dark. Alright, we run it back. It's so scary, they just come up to you and what bitches. Does he know where I am? Oh, he knows where I am. Damn it. It was kinda aura. How do you get around him? You don't exactly have, like, abilities. Like, we must need to just, like, hide ourselves before he can spot us or something. Really funny they made a horror video game. What does the turning the scare thing down do? I'm curious. It makes the music when they get you much milder. Oh! So it's still haunting and harrowing. You bitch. Die, melt. Melt! Hey! Broke his ankles, broke his ankles, broke his ankles. Get fucked, get fucked, get fucked, get fucked. Up. Oh, so when the thing's dinging, that's like sounding off to this to wake your ass up. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I love the ooga booga walk they do when they see you. They're dang-a-lang. It's crazy it doesn't. It doesn't feel fair. It doesn't feel right. They should all be woken up and go back to hell. They didn't feel like the best way to deal with that guy, but we don't really have too many options on how to deal with said guy. I wish I could blind him with my beam. Fuck! They forgot to put a railing there. Are you ready for the tournament on Saturday? I will do my darndest. That Toshinden 2 is a wacky video game. I'm gonna try to spend some time tomorrow night training and labbing and learning what I can. Studying the manuals and what have you. I think I just need to kind of like hit him with the forward backward, you know, charge up my kick as it were, and then when he's done lunging I can try to get around him. Melt. Melt. Oh! Fuck you, man. I don't know how much time I have in this cycle, but we're making the most of it. There's no run in this game. And like, I'm sure if I do this, he can't see me, right? But I can't see either, and that's hard. Who's doing that? Who's got it out for me? Oh. Oh, no wonder I got turned around. Because there's like a whole separate way you could go. That makes so much more sense. Because the first time I came down this path, they fucking trolled my asses. God damn it! It's messed up. But we got it. We figured out the conundrum. We just have to loop them around. It's easy. That guy has no urgency whatsoever. He would never break out into a sprint and claw at you and grab you and never let go. But yeah, the first time I came through here, I like immediately got turned around and found myself back at the cabin, the teleporter thingy, the elevator. Oh, he is kind of schmoving. What? Wow. Fucker. It's not fair. How come he doesn't get kicked out? Eh. If it's not antlers, then it's the freaking alarm. I didn't realize how close he was to me. I guess I gotta make him chase me the other direction. We got a lot more leeway there. Maybe he's getting faster as he gets more fed up with me. Well, we're out of time. It's the classic. Yeah, because everything is just shrouded in darkness. So it's really tough to find your way around the place. That was a shame, though. We made some progress. I mean, the fish are pretty scary. They're pretty devilish. They're pretty evil. Tristy, did you go wah or let out some other sort of noise when you first saw the fish? The awesome anglers. Not Arugi Blues, the anglers. Oh, certainly. Wonderful. That's beautiful. Crazy they gave you a stim toy. Wow. Long life. Remember when that meant something? Watching the thing get shot off in a different direction. How wonderful that was. It's good to see you, buddy. This takes me back. It melted. Puzzles everywhere you look. That's true. I've never done that in this game. I didn't even realize that that was possible. You don't have to immediately... you don't have to immediately torch your marshmallow. This game's got it all. What? Fuck yeah, dude. Hit me with the soft guitar. I was half expecting like an achievement to come up for not burning your marshmallow. Not gonna lie. There is an achieve? I guess I gotta cook this guy just right then. Oh, it's burnt anyway. Perfect. It's beautiful here. Oh, the chi was for eating 10 burnt ones? Oh, I did that a long time ago. I've eaten hundreds, thousands of marshmallows. Why am I, like, leaving schmutz? Hello, Mr. Pig. What a wide world this place is, huh? I should make s'morts. You should make s'morts. Oh, that's perfect golden brown. You don't get better than that, baby. I like this guy. I like what he's all about. The squibbly like burnt marshmallows, or do they go for golden brown? I think golden brown is the way to go. But if you burn your marshmallow, you have to deal with the consequences. You have to accept it and deal with it and eat it on your own. I think this is where I'm gonna put a pin in it if that wasn't obvious for you, since I didn't immediately jump back in the ship. It seems like we're more or less ready for some gauntlet of evil, hellish bullshit where guys are gonna try to kill me and snuff my lights out, so to speak. So I think we can do that on the next stream, which would be Wednesday. I don't think anything strange is gonna happen by then, so should be able to schedule that one there. So thank you everybody for coming to another Swell Time G-Pool stream. We'll be mentally prepared to do battle against those funny little guys who've been stomping around, pissing me off, blowing me. I hate it. Anyway, we're gonna be back on Friday playing more Okami. We're also getting pretty close to the end of that one, it seems. I mean, we've been playing it for 9 streams now, so I imagine we're getting there, right? A lot's happened last stream, and I'm excited to see where things go from there. And then on Saturday at 4 p.m., I will be on Sarah Lene's channel for her Battle Arena Toshinden 2 tournament. Hope I'll see you there for that, cheering me on and having all sorts of fun-tacular fun times. So until then, everybody, thank you all for tuning in. Let me see who we can go raid. Oh yeah, my Discord. I'm hosting a magazine, gaming zine. If you want to make cool, awesome pictures and make a cool, awesome video game review, or honestly anything that you would consider being part of a video game magazine, could be anything, could be like ads or whatever. I've explained it much better in the Discord, so join the Discord if you're interested in contributing to that, because we are only going until next Friday. So if you want to work on it, join that little Discord and hit that place up. Okay? Alright. Let's go raid Ghost. Ghost is deciding between Dark Souls 2 or Kingdom Hearts 1. We should try to pull his leg and get him to go towards Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts 1 is an all-timer video game, and I love seeing people play that game. I love going to Kingdom Hearts World and living in Kingdom Hearts and seeing Sora and Donald and Goofy. But yeah, thank you all for joining me, and look forward to more. I guess I get to make another... I get to use this PNG for next week. That's exciting. I wasn't sure if we'd beat the game today or not. But either way, I'm glad that we it was nice to it's nice to make stuff for specific streams. I want to do it more often, but again, that's just more stuff that I have to do, and I gotta remember how to have fun and play video games off stream too. Striking the balance is not easy, but we'll figure it out. So thanks everybody. I'll see you on Friday for Dog Game. I'll keep pointing my finger at you like so. Good night.